CIET NCERT presents audiobook Maths Mela, textbook of mathematics for grade 4.
Page 1, Chapter 1, Shapes Around Us. On the right side of the page, there is a QR code. Scanning the QR code will take you to the additional resources of the chapter. Diksha wanted to go to a big city during her summer holidays. Her father took her to Delhi and they visited many old and new interesting monuments like the India Gate, Qutub Minar, Safdarjung Tomb, Akshardham, the National Museum, Jantar Mantar, and Sansad Bhavan. Now she is trying to make a model of India Gate using her wooden blocks. On the right side of the page, there is a picture of a girl who is sitting with some wooden blocks scattered around her. The wooden blocks are of different shapes and sizes like cuboid, cube, cylinder, hemisphere, and there is a picture of India Gate in front of her. Try to make a model of the buildings given here using blocks. There are pictures of two buildings. One is a monument with huge gate and 4 pillars. The second picture is of a hut with conical roof. Question number 1. What parts of the building have you shown in your model? For example, roof, pillars, base, etc. Question number 2. Why did you select these parts? Question number 3. What shapes will model these parts well? Question number 4. How is your model similar to the picture of the real building? Question number 5. How is it different from the real building? Discussion. What would happen if you removed one piece of your model? Point 1. Would the model still look like the original building? Point 2. In what ways could you make the model even better? Page number 2. Project work. Encourage learners to observe a street carefully and make a model showing the main buildings on the street. On the right side of the page is a picture of a street. There are 3 buildings on one side of the road. On the other side, there are 2 huts with hemispherical dome-shaped roofs and a small building above which is a cylindrical water tank. On the middle left side of the page, there is a picture of a boy holding cuboids of different sizes stacked one over the other, with the largest cuboid at the bottom and the smallest one at the top. In the quotation bubble is written, "I have made something. Look at my Qutub Minar." On the right side of the page, there is a picture of Qutub Minar. Do you think it looks like the Qutub Minar? What shape would you use if you made a model of the Qutub Minar? Why? How many such shapes will you use? Do you know? The Qutub Minar is a World Heritage Site and the largest building made up of bricks. It has 5 stories and 379 stairs. Earlier, people made buildings with clay bricks, stone blocks, or wood. Today, we also use concrete blocks, hollow blocks, etc. What is common to all of these bricks? Below is a picture in which 3 bricks of different material are given. Note for teachers. Ask learners to collect different boxes, bottles, cans, coconut shells, etc. to model the given buildings. Page number 3. Craft. Question 1. Make a sphere-like shape with paper strips. On the right side of the page, there is a picture of a sphere made up of paper strips. It is given the shape of an orange and a leaf is also attached at the top of the sphere. Diksha has folded open and flattened a box to see what an open box looks like. This is called the net of the box. If you fold along the dotted lines, you will get the box back. Along with the explanation, there is a picture of a net of a box. On the left side of the page, there is a picture of a girl named Diksha. She is opening a box and unfolding it to form a net. On the left side of the page, there is a picture of a girl named Diksha. She is opening a box to make it flat net. Question number 2. Use the nets given at the end of the book to make the models given below. Below is a table with 2 columns. Column 1, prisms. There are 3 pictures. First, triangular prism. Second, square prism. Third, hexagonal prism. Below the pictures are 3 questions which students are supposed to answer. 1. What shape of face is common to all the prisms? What other shapes do these prisms have? How many such faces each? Column 2. Pyramids. There are 3 pictures. 1. Triangular pyramid. 2. Square pyramid. And 3. Pentagonal pyramid. Below the pictures are 3 questions for students to answer. 1. What shape of face is common to all the pyramids? 2. All the triangular faces meet at dash point. 3. Identify any other shape in each of the pyramids. Is a cube also a prism? What is the difference between a prism and a pyramid? Discuss. Page number 4. Question 3. Now try to make the above shapes using straws and plasticine or thread and fill in the table. Below is a table with 4 columns. In first column, there are some shapes. In second column, there is number of faces denoted by capital F. Third column, number of corners denoted by capital V. Fourth column, number of edges denoted by capital E. Column 1. Shapes. First row, cube/square prism along with the shape of a prism. Row 2. Cuboid/rectangular prism. Shape of a prism is given. Row 3. Triangular pyramid. Shape of a pyramid is given. Row 4. Square pyramid. Shape of a square pyramid is given. Row 5. Triangular prism. Shape of a prism is given. Identify any relationship that you may find between the number of faces F, edges E and corners V. Calculate F plus V minus E in each case. What do you notice? Sort 3D shapes by the number of flat faces. Write their names here. Below is a table with 7 columns and 2 rows. In first row, there are number of faces mentioned, and in the second row, students are supposed to write the name of the shape. Row 1. Number of faces. 1 flat face, 2 flat faces, 4 flat faces, 5 flat faces, 6 flat faces, 8 flat faces. Can you construct a 3D shape with 3 flat faces? Now sort 3D shapes by the number of straight edges. Write their names here. Below is a table with 2 rows. In row 1, number of edges are mentioned, and in row 2, students are supposed to write the name of the shape. Row 1. Number of edges. 1. 6 straight edges. 2. 8 straight edges. 3. 9 straight edges. 4. 12 straight edges. Page number 5. Let us observe. Question 1. Take a dice. Look at the face that has number 1. The face numbered 6 is opposite to the face numbered 1. Along with the question, there is a picture of a dice with 3 faces. On the top face, number 5 is written. On the left face, number 1 is written. And on the right face, number 3 is written. What is the face opposite to the A face number 2. Students are supposed to answer in the blank space. B. Face number 3. Blank space. C. Face number 4. Blank space. Question number 2. Part A. Which faces have common edges with the face numbered 1? B. Which face has no common edge with the face numbered 1? Students are supposed to answer in the blank space. Question number 3. There are 3 different views of the same cube. Part A. What color is the face that is opposite to the red face? B. What color is the face that is opposite to the yellow face? Below the question are given 3 views of a cube. In the first view, color orange is on the top, red is in the front, and color green is on the right side of the face. In view 2, color purple is on the top, orange is on the front, and green is on the right. In view 3, color red is on the top, color blue is in the front, and color yellow is in the right side of the cube. Follow these instructions for the shapes along the border. Question 1. Color all shapes with a rectangular face in red. Question 2. Draw a smiley on shapes with a triangular face. Question 3. Draw a star on shapes with a curved face. Question 4. Color all shapes with no corner in blue. Question number 5. Circle the shapes that have the same opposite faces. Along the border of the page are several pictures of different shapes and sizes. On the left side of the page, there are pictures of a can of cold drink, a ball, a toy of double pyramid shaped, a Rubik's cube, a water bottle, a slice of a pie in the shape of a pyramid, a gift box in the cuboidal shape. On the top border, there are images of a dais, an eraser in cuboidal shape, an ice cream cone, and a pyramid Rubik's cube. On the right border, there are images of a ball, a dais, a pyramid-shaped pie, a birthday cap, a football, and a water bottle. On the bottom border of the page is a picture of a prism, a dice, a cuboidal eraser, and a triangular piece of cake. Page number 6. Sorting 3D shapes. Write the names of 3D shapes in the correct places. In each question, there are 2 circles A and B for students to write the answer. Question 1. A. All faces look the same. B. All faces do not look the same. Question number 2. Circle A. Shapes with curved edges. Circle B. Shapes with straight edges. In question 3, again there are 2 circles but overlapped this time. Circle A. Shapes with rectangular faces. B. Shapes with triangular faces. In the overlapped portion, students are supposed to write shapes with both rectangular and triangular faces. Page number 7. In which circle did you write triangular prism and rectangular pyramid? Let us sort shapes in another way. Using circles like those on the previous page, can you sort shapes into the categories shape with curved faces and shapes with flat faces? Below is a blank box for students to write the answer. Build with cubes. Build these models with the cubes from the Jadui Pitara kit or any other similar material. Below the question, there are 4 pictures of cube towers. Cube towers. How many cubes are there in each of these cube towers? Below the question, there are pictures of 2 cube towers. arranged in different shapes. Students are supposed to count the cubes and write their number. Note for teachers. Use the available wooden, paper, and straw models. Discuss adjacent and opposite faces. Discuss shapes that fall into two sets. Let them make Venn diagram using circles like above and write the names of these shapes. Page number 8. Drawing cubes on a triangular dot paper. Can you complete the following cubes? Below the question is a dot grid where 3 cubes are drawn. Cube 1 is complete. Cube 2 has 6 edges and students are supposed to complete the cube. Cube 3 has 3 edges and students are supposed to complete the cube. On the right side of the question, there are pictures of some solid shapes like sphere, pyramid, cone, cuboid, cylinder, cube, and prism. Part A. I have 5 faces and 5 corners. I have 8 edges. One of my faces is a square and 4 of my faces are triangles. Fill in the blank. Part B. I have 1 flat face, 1 curved face, and 1 edge. Fill in the blank. Part C. I have 1 curved face. I have no edges or corners. Part D. I have 2 flat faces, 1 curved face, and 2 edges. I have no corners. Fill in the blank. Part E. I have 5 faces, 6 corners, and 9 edges. And 2 of my faces are triangles. Fill in the blank. Part F. I have 6 faces, 12 edges, and 8 corners. Question number 2. Each one is different. How? Discuss. Below the question, there are pictures of 5 solid shapes. Number 1, sphere. Number 2, cone. Number 3, pyramid. Number 4, cube. And number 5, cuboid. Page number 9. Question number 3. Match the following nets to the appropriate solids given below. There are 4 nets marked as 1, 2, 3 and 4. There are 4 solid figures marked as A, B, C and D. A is a cuboid, B is a pyramid, C is a prism and D is a cylinder. Students are supposed to match the figures with their nets. Question number 4. Which of these nets can be folded to make a solid of the kind given below? There are 4 images of nets marked as A, B, C and D. Below the nets are 4 figures of cuboid, cylinder, pyramid and an open box. Question number 5. Nitesh cuts up a net on the folds. Here are its pieces. Below the question, there are 6 pieces. First piece is a pentagon and rest 5 pieces are triangular. Along with the question, there is an image of a boy who is cutting a paper into pieces. Which solid has the above pieces in its net? There are 4 images. First is of a square pyramid. Second is of a triangular pyramid. Third is of a hexagonal pyramid. And fourth is of a pentagonal pyramid. Page number 10. When lines meet. Isha made different corners with straws. We can say that the 2 straws are like 2 lines that meet at a point. When 2 lines meet, they create an angle. On the right side of the explanation, there are images of straw making different kinds of angles. We see many angles in yoga postures. On the center of the page, there are images of 5 yoga postures showing different angles. The yoga postures are Dandasan, Adhomukh Shwanasan, Veerbhadrasan, Paschimottanasana, and Natarajasana. There are 7 angles in this house drawing. Below, there is a picture of a house with a square and triangular shape. How many angles are there in this boat drawing? Below is a picture of a boat. Let us do. Question number 1. Mark the angles in the following pictures. Below the question, there are 5 images marked as A. Open scissors, B. Hanger, C. First and middle finger open to form an angle, D. A seesaw raised at one side, and E. A slide. Page number 11. Where do you see angles in the classroom? Give a few examples. Below the question, there are some blank lines for students to write the answer. Right angles. Let's make a right angle with a piece of paper as given. On the right side, there is a piece of paper which is folded to form right angles. Identify the angles that you think are right angles and circle them in the dot grid given below. Check using your right angle checker. Below the question, there is a dot grid in which 8 angles are drawn. Check for right angles in a book, window, and any other object. Write the names of objects where you find right angles. Below the question, there are blank lines for students to write the answer. Page number 12. Let us do. Question number 1. Draw some right angles on the dot grid. Below the question, there is a dot grid for students to draw the angle. Acute and obtuse angles. Acute angles are less than a right angle. Below the explanation, there is a picture of an acute angle compared with a right angle. Obtuse angles. Obtuse angles are more than a right angle. Below the explanation, there is a figure of an obtuse angle compared with a right angle. Name some objects from your classroom which have an acute angle. Fill in the blank. Name some objects from your classroom which have an obtuse angle. Fill in the blank. Identify all angles in the following letters. Below the question, there are 3 letters, capital V, capital A, and capital Z. There are some angles marked in each alphabet for students to answer. Page number 13. Let us do. Question number 1. There is a table. On the left side of the table, draw some acute angles on the top grid. Draw a line to make an acute angle using each given line in the bottom grid. Below the question, there are 2 dot grids. In the second dot grid, there are 2 lines given. On the right side of the table, draw some obtuse angles on the top grid. Draw a line to make an obtuse angle using each given line in the bottom grid. In the bottom grid, again, 2 lines are given. Question number 2. In the figures given below, mark the acute angles in red, right angles in green, and obtuse angles in blue. Below the question, there are 4 pictures of stickmen doing different postures. Page number 14. Shapes with straws. Make a triangle with straws of different sizes and clay or plasticine. Does the shape of the triangle change if we gently push one of its sides? Yes or no? Trace the triangles you made with the straws in your notebook. What kinds of angles does a triangle have? On the right side of the page, there is a picture of a girl who is joining some straws to make different shapes. Make a rectangular shape with straws and clay. There is a picture of a rectangle made up of straw and clay. What kinds of angle do you see in the rectangle? Fill in the blank. Does the shape of the rectangle change if we gently push one of its sides? Yes or no? Below the explanation, there is a picture of a rectangle made up of straws and clay, and it is transformed to a parallelogram by gently pushing one of its sides. What has happened to the angles of new shape? Are they still right angles? What types of angles have been formed? Similarly, push one side of a square. Are they still right angles? What type of angles have been formed? How are the angles of triangles and rectangles similar or different? Note for teachers. Help children to understand the rigidity of different shapes. The triangle is the most rigid shape as it does not change its shape when pushed. Page number 15. Use the dot grid given below to draw several 3 and 4-sided shapes. Circle the shapes that have one or more right angles. Below the question, there is a dot grid for student to draw the shapes. Discuss. What shapes did you make? How many shapes have you made with A. 1 right angle, B. 2 right angles, C. 3 right angles, and D. all right angles? Here are some 4-sided shapes. In what ways are rectangle and square different from these shapes? Below the question, there are pictures of 3 shapes with 4 sides. Note for teachers. Discuss similarities and differences between a square and a rectangle. Provide experiences to observe squares as a special case of rectangles. Teachers can also provide more dot grids if required. Page number 16. Try to make this 5-sided shape with all sides equal, pentagon. On the right side of the question, there is a picture of a pentagon made with straws and clay. Are these right angles? Does the shape of the pentagon change if we gently push one of its sides? Yes or no? How does this change the angles? Can you make a circle using straws? On the left side of the question, there is an image made up of different colored straws to form a circle. Look at the picture. The lengths of the straws in this picture are equal or unequal. What will happen if we take straws of unequal lengths? Let us make. Can you use a scale to draw a circular shape? Let us see. Mark a point A. Draw many points that are at an equal distance from point A. Connect the dots freehand. What do you get? Fill in the blank. The point A is the center and line from the center to the border of the circle is the radius. On the right side of the explanation, there is a picture of drawing a circle with center A and some points at equal distance from point A. Page number 17. Amazing circles. A. Take a piece of circular paper. B. Fold your paper in half and crease it well. C. Open the fold and measure the length of the crease using a thread. D. Fold your paper in half in a different way and crease it well. E. Open the fold and measure the length of the crease again. F. Fold it again in half in a different way and crease it well. G. Open the fold and measure the length of the crease. On the right side of the explanation, a circular paper is given which is folded along different lines and different creases are measured with the help of a thread. Point 1. The length of all the creases are equal or unequal. Point 2. These creases are called diameters of the circle. Point 3. Discuss where the center is. Do you notice that all the diameters pass through the center? Point 4. Measure the length of the creases from the center to the border of the circle. This is called the radius of the circle. Point 5. Discuss if there is any relationship between the radius and the diameter of a circle. On the right side of the points, there is a picture of a circle showing diameters and center. Note for teachers. Children can measure the length using a paper strip or thread or scale. Page number 18. Let us do. Fold the circular paper in half. Fold this half again in half. The length of the diameter is half or double of the length of the radius. Fill in the blank. On the right side of the explanation, a paper in the form of circle is given, which is folded 2 times and again opened to show the creases. A circle can be made easily using a compass. Ask your teacher to help you use a compass. Make the following design. Below there is a box in which a design made with circles is given and the steps of drawing the design are also given as step 1, a single circle, step 2, some overlapping circles, and step 3, the overlapping circles colored with different colors. There is a carpet design, a beautiful circle, right? Mark the center, radius, and the diameter of the circular design with any color of your choice. On the left side of the question, there is a design of a carpet with a circle in the center with some colorful petals. Note for teachers. Help children to draw circles using a compass. Encourage learners to draw different sized circles. Page number 19. On the right side of the page, there are images of 4 circular wheels marked as A, B, C and D. All the wheels have different sizes. All wheels look like fill in the blank. Name the wheel with the point 1 longest radius, fill in the blank. Point 2 shortest radius, fill in the blank. Point 3 longest diameter, fill in the blank. And point 4 shortest diameter, fill in the blank. Puzzling shapes. Question 1. Identify the hidden shapes and write their names. On the right side, there is an image in which some shapes are overlapped one over the other. The different shapes are circle, triangle, rectangle, square, and cylinder. Question number 2. Draw 2 lines to divide the triangle into 1 square and 2 triangles. Below the question, there is a dot grid in which a right angle triangle is drawn. Question number 3. Draw 2 lines to divide the square into 3 triangles. Below the question, there is a dot grid in which a square is drawn. Page number 20. Question number 4. Draw lines to show the cuts needed on the shapes in the left column to get the smaller shapes on the right. Below is a table with 2 columns and 3 rows. In row 1, there is an image of an hexagon and on the right side, there are pictures of a rectangle and 2 triangles. Row B, in column 1, there is an image of a square and on the right side, there are pictures of 4 triangles. Row C, on the left side, there is a picture of a triangle and on the right side, there are pictures of triangle, 2 smaller triangles and 1 hexagon. Card game. Sort the 2D shape cards given at the end of the book into 3 groups according to their sides. Draw the sorted shapes in the space given below. Explain why you sorted your shapes in this way. Below is a table with 3 rows and 2 columns. Column 1, row 1, group 1. Row 2, column 1, group 2. Row 3, column 1, group 3. Page number 21. Let us try. Question 1. Squiggly spiders. Squiggly the spider likes to make webs in different shapes. One day, she begins to make triangular webs. Along with the question, there is an image of a spider making webs made up of triangles. How many triangles are in her web? She likes to take a walk each morning and check if the walls of her web are strong. Can she begin at point A and reach back to the same point without walking on any wall more than once? Trace and show Squiggly's path with a point marked A. Her brother, Wiggly, made a web using rectangles. How many rectangles can you find in his web? On the left side, there is an image of the spider Wiggly making web in the shapes of rectangle. There are 2 points A and B marked on the web. He likes to take a walk at the end of each day and check if the walls of his web are strong. Can he begin at point A and leave from point B without walking on any wall more than once? Trace and show Wiggly's path. Question number 2. Use 5 matchsticks to make 2 triangles. Then draw it in the space provided. Below the question, there is an image of 5 matchsticks and a blank box along with it. Page number 22. Question number 3. Move 2 of these matchsticks to form 4 triangles. Below the question, there is an image of 3 triangles made up of matchsticks. Question number 4. Remove 4 of these matchsticks to leave only 3 triangles. Below the question, there is an image comprising 6 triangles made up of matchsticks. Question number 5. Model challenge. Can you make a model of solid shapes which has A. 12 straws and 8 clay balls, B. 9 straws and 6 clay balls, C. 15 straws and 10 clay balls, D. 10 straws and 6 clay balls? On the right side of the question, there is an image of a square pyramid made up of clay and straws. Question number 6. Classify these shapes based on the number of angles. Below the question, there is a box in which 7 shapes are given. A. Square, B. Triangle, C. Parallelogram, D. Right angle triangle, E. Pentagon, F. Triangle, and G. Rectangle. 3 angles, blank, 4 angles, blank, 5 angles, blank. Students are supposed to answer the number of shapes according to the number of angles. What relation do you notice between the number of sides and the number of angles? Page number 23. Question number 7. Draw a 2D shape that has less than 5 angles. Below the question, there is a dot grid inside a box. Draw a 2D shape with more than 5 angles. Below the question, there is another dot grid inside a box. Question number 8. Mark the right angles and write the number of right angles in each figure. First, rectangle. Second, parallelogram. Third, triangle. Fourth, trapezium. Fifth, trapezium. And sixth, rectangle. Which of the above shapes have only right angles? Observe the following shapes. Below the question, there are 14 shapes marked from 1 to 14. Identify the shape that has point 1, 2 right angles, 1 acute and 1 obtuse angle. Fill in the blank. Point 2, 1 right, 2 obtuse and 1 acute angle. Point 3, 2 obtuse and 2 acute angles. Fill in the blank. Point 4, 4 right angles. Fill in the blank. Chapter 1 ends here.
Maths Mela. You were just listening to this audiobook. Textbook of Mathematics for Grade 4. Narration Renu Gupta. Sound recordist Prasoon Kumar. Production assistant Arshad Ahmed. Directed and produced by Vimalesh Chaudhary. This audiobook is brought to you by CIET NCERT, New Delhi, India.